Hello again, my crafty friends. This is CraftyGalVictoria here, and I wanted to share a piece of happy mail that arrived, unbeknownst to me, from my dear friend Barbara, Sailboat Barbara. Thank you so much. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna open it on camera with you here today and share what I have received. Let me get this box open. I've got my box cutter, and let's see what my dear friend Barbara has sent me. She kind of gave me a heads up yesterday, and I didn't even know it was coming, and I hadn't checked the mail. And so I told her, oh, let me go see, because she asked, did you receive anything from me yet? This is gonna be noisy, so let me just open it up and then we will see together. Okay, I'm gonna let you peek first. Oh, I can see. Ooh-hoo-hoo. She sent me some yarn yumminess. So she gave me a heads up, asked me yesterday, which was, what was yesterday? I don't even know. Sunday? So we don't get mail delivery service on Sunday, obviously. So this must have come on Saturday, and it was sitting outside on my front porch since Saturday. I didn't go anywhere Sunday. So I opened the front door and saw it, and it was like, oh, here it is. So I thanked her and all the good things, but I love when she does this. She sends me a lot of her leftover yarn scraps from her making projects. I know I have plenty of yarn, but I love creating things out of scraps. Scrappy is my jam. So she wrote a little note, just says, hi Victoria, this box is the good and not so good. Uh-oh, I've been keeping these leftover balls for you, but unfortunately that cotton yarn was tough for me. I made the 7 soap sacks I needed for presents, but it was really hard on my hands, and it was hard for me to keep tension too. I've used Lion Brand 24/7 cotton in the past. That was a little better, but pricey to buy. So with regret, I'm saying I can't help you with the soap sacks you're making to donate, but I am sending the remaining cotton yarn so you don't need to buy more. It should give you several completed soap sacks. I'm so sorry that I can't do it to help you, but I know how crocheting with cotton, it just isn't for me. I hope you enjoy the acrylic yarn balls. Prayers, love, and hugs, Barbara. Barbara, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. You don't have to apologize. The thought that you were even willing to help me out to make the 100 that I need for November was enough, honestly. I appreciate it so, so very much. So she sent, ooh, Barbara, that's a lot. So she sent this yellow one of cotton, and she sent this whole cone, partial cone. That's gonna make a lot. Thank you very much, Barbara, please. No apologies necessary. Neither was this, but I appreciate it very much. I have 4 soap sacks left to make for my target of making 100. I'm donating them to Sacks of Love or Bags of Love, a local charity here in my area. And I told her I would make 100 and donate along with the soap that goes with them. It's for a homeless outreach program here in my community. So don't even worry about it, Barbara. I have 4 left to go, and they won't take me any time at all. I was gonna make them last night, Sunday night, but my wrist has been hurting from crocheting. I have so much to share with you guys in my next video, but I just wanna thank you so much, Barbara. These are so fun, and I love, love, love all the different colors, and I weigh them all up. I put a little note how many ounces you sent me, and I just love creating things. And sometimes I get yarn I've never seen before. This is really pretty. Love that. I have some of this, and I love this yarn right here. This is a fun one. I haven't even gone through all the other scraps you sent me last time. I have maybe 5 or 6 left. Most of them are white. So these will be great. And I'm thinking a super scrappy granny square project. I have been so addicted to making granny squares lately. So these will come in very, very handy. Doesn't matter what size. I love working with yarn scraps. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it more than you know. So that is my happy mail I wanted to share with everybody. I have been sewing like a mad woman. I have been crocheting like a mad woman. I'm gonna be making a new video this week probably to share all of my crochet projects I've been working on with you folks. And let me just grab those soap sacks so I can show you what I've been working on. Give me just a minute. Hi, can you see them all? These are all the soap sacks I have been working on recently. I don't know if I shared with you guys some of these, but I just would take a skein or a ball and just make all that I could with those balls. And then I had some scraps, so I started making some scrappy ones, some two-tone colored ones. There's another one of those. I just had a little ball of this left, so I made this one. And of course, I have plenty of cotton yarn, but it was buried in the yarn room because of all the totes that came from Alaska and all the yarn that came from Alaska. And even though we put up shelves in the sewing room and shelves in the yarn room, it didn't all fit. But so I went to Hobby Lobby and I purchased this colorway, which is just beautiful. It's called Emerald Pine, I believe, and I love this cotton. And I bought 2 skeins of Emerald Pine and it made a bunch. It made a whole bunch. I want to say 8 full ones and some partial ones. Oh, I lied. 9 full ones. And then I also bought this one, which I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it down below. Love these colors. Love them so much. They look very autumnal, and I just love the way they turned out. Each one, it looks kind of different from each other. So I just love the way they turned out and loved this color and bought 2 of these as well. And then like this one, this is called Antique Gold, and I love this cotton because I wanted to see what it looked like to do partials. So I did some partials and then a whole stack, and I would just crochet until that skein of yarn was gone. But I made a bunch. I just made so many. Those are the ones that were sitting on top, and then these are all the ones in the basket. So I have 4 to go, and I will have hit my goal. But I will probably make these again next year for them, but I'll have a head start because I can start in January or whenever I feel like whipping out a soap sack, sitting there watching a movie with my husband or something. These work up really quick. I loosely followed a pattern from Claudette Crochet on YouTube. I just did them a little different because of course I did. I did where you make the foundation chain and you crochet around, so you're going around it. I did single crochet for 2 rows, and then I did half double crochet for 10 rows, half double, and then I did a double crochet round for where you thread through. I did a double crochet round and then another half double crochet round. And I used a different size hook than she did. I used a 6mm for the soap sack and a 5mm for the drawstring. And that's just a chain. I chained 61, because when you pull that last loop through, I chained 61, and that's just the drawstring. And they're nice because you put your soap in there, you cinch it up, you can hang it. The homeless can use a public water system, or whatever, get it wet, wash up. They can take the soap out, rinse this out, wash it, hang it to dry, store their soap in here. Hygiene bags for the homeless. So I love them. I had a lot of fun making them, but my arm is sore because I just got a hold of her not that many months ago. I want to say this summer, and their goal was 100, and I said I could probably make 100 by November. And it was tough. I did it, but I'm so grateful that I'm able to help out. So just wanted to share that with you if any of you are interested. I will link Claudette Crochet, her channel down below, the tutorial that I used. But of course I changed it up. I used a different size hook, a different stitch, etc. But that's how I did it. Anyway, thank you for joining me, my friends. I appreciate you being here and spending a little bit of your time with me. And again, Barbara, thank you so much for the beautiful yarn. I will definitely use this because I plan on doing this every year for Bags of Love. I will link their Facebook page down below if anyone is interested in just checking it out, or if you're local, or if you're in Arizona, you can possibly contact and see what you can do to help. Anyways, my friends, that is all for now. Thank you so much, Barbara. I love my happy mail. I love when I receive postcards from you or anything. I need to be better about that. I used to be good about that. I'm not good about sending a postcard out or anything anymore. So my dogs are pacing. It's their dinner time, and I better go feed them before they start getting restless. Thanks for joining me, my friends. Until the next video, Crafty Gal Victoria here. Bye-bye.